FSG's manager search is underway after the shock announcement that Jurgen Klopp will depart Liverpool at the end of the season. Reds chiefs have been given the unavailable task of replacing the most successful manager in modern Liverpool history as they assess the candidates for the role. But who should they be looking at? Liverpool Echo writers have their say. Paul Gor's exposing that Roberto de Zerbi is the charismatic, forward-thinking Italian coach who inspired Brighton and their easy-on-the-eye style to their highest-ever Premier League finish of 6th last term, and barely a year into his time with Brighton and Hove Albion, and the Seagulls are eagerly anticipating a last 16th tie of the European League in what is their first season in European football. De Zerbi has also been hamstrung by the fact the club have had to sell their two best midfielders in Moises Caicedo and Liverpool's current number 10, Alexis McAllister, but he has still managed to keep the team pushing for a repeat performance in the Premier League, with the South Coast side 7th in the table, above Manchester United, Newcastle and Chelsea. De Zerbi has no doubt been aided by the slick operations at the Amex Stadium and the stability that exists because of it. But Liverpool are run with the same offshoot of professionalism that can only help a manager. Replacing Jurgen Klopp is the impossible job, and whoever walks in next has their work cut out. Zerbi, though, has shown his time in English football that he certainly has a pedigree worthy of a closer look. Ian Doyle exposing Jurgen Klopp isn't the first successful, hugely popular Liverpool manager to leave the club. In fact, from Bill Shankly's appointment in 1959 to Kenny Dalglish's resignation in 1991, the Reds consistently got it right when handing over the reins. This time, though, is a bit different. The game has changed immeasurably since those days, with Liverpool becoming both a football and commercial behemoth. Keeping that trend running is no easy task. Matching Klopp's charisma will be impossible. Nobody has that. But a little character can go a long way, especially if the person in question understands what it means to work for Liverpool. The obvious choice then is Xabi Alonso, who earned his coaching stripes with Real Madrid's youth team and Real Sociedad B before his ongoing stint at Bayer Leverkusen, who are sweeping all before them this season and look set to end Bayern Munich's 11 years stint at Bundesliga champions. Not only the obvious choice, Alonso is also the only choice, and having also been a player with Bayern and Real Madrid, he understands the unique pressures of operating for one of the world's biggest clubs. Meanwhile, Joe Rimmer exposing that when Brendan Rodgers departed Liverpool in 2015, there were two clear frontrunners for the job. Serial winner Carlo Ancelotti, who had left Real Madrid for the first time, having won his third Champions League title along with the Copa del Rey in 2014, and Jurgen Klopp, twice Bundesliga winner with underdogs Dortmund. This time around, there are clear candidates for the Liverpool's manager's job, and FSG are really going to have to do their homework on Klopp's successor. But there's a reason why Xabi Alonso is being linked with the hot seat, and not just because he is so beloved for his playing career at Anfield. Alonso's Leverkusen aren't just good, they are absolutely flying, unbeaten in all competitions this season, having won 24 of the 27 games they have played. They have done it in style too, scoring goals, playing eye-catching football, and with the assurance of, well, the way Alonso played his football. And while his appointment will be a huge risk, sometimes the manager just has a certain aura about him, and I think Alonso has it.